brought to you by ExpressCare Health and Skin Center. Get in, get out, get better.
Welcome back to Healthy Living. Tonight we're going to switch things up a bit. ExpressCare's Dr. Jitka Lom is with us, but instead of a specific topic tonight, with Valentine's just around the corner, we wanted to do a little truth or myth game with the doc on the topic of love. A hug a day is healthy for you, and I would say fact.
That is a true fact. And these things have actually been studied, especially for children and young people. We know that the power of touch is very important in development, in learning, in actual growth. So we found, or scientists have found that children that get hugs and touching in their youth tend to do better in school. They tend to actually be healthier in later life. They tend to achieve more in later life, and overall are happier people. Well, that's probably not such a surprise. But as far as adults, hugging is also very healthy, and it lowers your stress level, your cortisol level. It relaxes people. They generally feel a sense of connection or community with whoever they're hugging, so definitely go out there and hug people.
All right, I have to give you a hug after the show.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one, so we're talking about hugging, and the next one is kissing is good for your heart. I'm going to say myth.
It's actually a fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the same thing, hugging and kissing?
Hugging and kissing. In that respect there, our lips have a lot of sensory receptors. There's a lot of nerves in our lips, probably more in our tongue and our lips more than in any other part of our body, with maybe the exception of our fingertips. And so when people's lips are touching, they're getting a lot of feedback to their brain, and they're also getting a stimulation of their vagus nerve, which is actually a nerve that travels down through our neck and down to our heart. So what it will actually do is slow down your heartbeat, and although you may feel palpitations perhaps.
Right.
But yeah, it's a relaxing thing for many people, and even animals get involved with this.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess when they say, your heart really aches, I guess it's kind of true.
It truly does ache. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's stay away from broken hearts. Marriage is a health benefit. I would say this is fact.
Mm-hmm. It is a fact. It is especially a fact for men. If you take middle-aged men, let's say around age 45 and so on, if they're married, they have about a 250% chance of reaching age 65 compared to an unmarried man at middle age. So
wow.
It's really a very protective factor for men. For women, it's also a health benefit in general. The problem there is that sometimes we have family violence, and that kind of reduces the benefit for women. They tend to be the victims in that situation. But if it's a reasonably healthy relationship, then there is benefit for women as well, as far as living longer, staying healthier. And the reasons for that are so varied. The support and security and safety that people may feel by having a spouse is one of them. Another is that they're financially, they tend to be better off. They tend to have someone to look after them or just even notice when they're having health problems. And that's why typically we feel that men are better off when they have a spouse, because they make sure they take their medication and
someone to tend and care for them, right?
Care for them, yes.
Okay, so definitely true then.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so I'm not doing so bad.
You're doing really
well.
well.
All right, well, we're going to pick up this fact and myth right after the break, so stay with us.